Hey everyone, this is Carrie Sue, and tonight we're going to be continuing working on our sort of like fan canon, just like fan lore artwork we've been working on. Tonight I'm going to be focusing on line art. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to art. There we are. But yeah, welcome everyone who's here. We'll go ahead and get started. Oh, so yeah, I just realized I was muted. I apologize for that. I was saying how usually when I am starting on line art, I always start with the face and hair because this is where most of the details in a character are. Gonna hide the hair for now just because it's kind of in the way of the eyelashes. Because even though like the finished line art is gonna have them overlapping, um, makes it harder while we're actually working on this detail. Oh, you're good, Sniper. Welcome to chat. Glad to have you here. Tonight we are just continuing work on the illustration that we started the other night. Um, right now I am working on line art. Sniper, I'm glad you like it. So yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Like personally, I'm doing a lot better than yesterday. Just because I actually had some time to just sort of chill today instead of like just being busy. Awesome. I take it you're really liking Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, my day's been going alright. Thanks, girl. I appreciate that. So yeah. What does everyone want to talk about tonight? I'm up for pretty much anything. Um, yeah, I mean, I really enjoy storms personally. The only time I don't is just like when the power goes out, but I don't really see that happening. But I just kind of like to let people know ahead of time just in case, but it's really unlikely. The funny thing is, last night when you were playing, you got caught and had to restart. Oh no! But you forgot to save. Oh no. I'm glad you got caught up at least. I mean, because, like, one positive, if anything, like, when that usually happens, is that, like, usually you at least know what steps you need to take, like, versus having to figure it all out again. So, I mean, that might have made it so that that second run through is faster, hopefully. You used to watch the storms roll in growing up. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's always, like, amazing. Like, especially if there's rain involved and you just kind of, like, see from a distance as the rain just starts to fall everywhere. The last save, Cloud had to wear makeup, a wig, and a dress just so you could be in disguise. Oh my gosh. There are worse things you could have to do. I see. Yeah, that is a bit of a pain when you have to redo side missions. Oh my gosh. I'm not really familiar with Final Fantasy. That definitely sounds like a bit of a challenge. I appreciate your consideration, Sniper. Yeah, I mean, that could be considered a spoiler, but I don't know anything about the game, so I'm kind of like, it could go either way. Um, I think all the colors for the names in chat are just random. Like, unless you set a certain color, I think it's just randomized. Because, like, on my screen in the stream, it shows that it's orange, but, like, let's see, on my stream manager program that I use, it has your name in like a darker green, and then like in the actual Twitch website, it looks like it has your name in red. So it's just totally random, I think. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of interesting. I thought purple was black. Their name is black since I'm on my phone. That's weird. It's gray. Oh yeah, yeah, it's showing gray on my Twitch app on my phone. So yeah, there's lots of random colors for that. Yeah, it does usually show Sniper's name in green. So I wonder, Sniper, did you set the color for your name? Or is that just what it seems to default to? Yeah, your name is green. Yeah, because like, I'm gonna show mine as an example. So I actually have mine set to show as purple, but we'll see if it shows purple for everybody. Because on my Twitch app on my phone, it's actually showing in gray. Okay. Yeah, because I see it shows purple on the screen. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. It looks like Sniper is starting a rave tonight with our Rave Frog emotes. So many Rave Frogs, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Hypno Frog. Yeah, in the show it is Hypnotoad. Yeah, it's from Futurama. It's weird, my app is acting up. It says my stream is offline. Is it working for all of you? That's not good. Be here. Oh, yeah, my app is taking a little bit to catch up to us, but the stream looks like it's working, so that's good at least. I'm gonna go ahead and close my program real quick. This doesn't usually happen. Just gonna open my task manager and end task. Yeah, that doesn't usually happen. There we go. And then let's see what progress we lost. Probably not too much because I save a bit excessively. Okay, looks like we just lost a little bit of the line art on the face, so that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, the hair is just hidden right now. I like to have that out of the way whenever I'm working on the facial details just because it gets kind of confusing otherwise on screen because when I'm doing the line art, it's all the same color. Right. I mean, it's weird because, like, I'm not sure the exact reason for it, but whenever I am saving, if I accidentally happen to, like, tap anywhere on the screen or, try to do anything while it's saving, it usually crashes. But thankfully, I don't think that's a computer performance issue as much as just the program. The cheese didn't work. Did it not pop up on screen? When's that, Sniper? There's a period on the cheese emote? Huh. Well, cause like, I don't know, on my screen it shows the emote there. Technology is fun sometimes. Oh my gosh, Sniper. You're challenging the period to a duel. You're ridiculous, Sniper. Oh my gosh. We're done with our face line art. Just gonna bring the hair back after we're done saving because it's taken a moment. There's our hair, and now I'm just going to erase our lines that are extra now. Because usually when oops. It's always fun when we don't switch to the panning tool. The little hand there that lets us move around the canvas. We've got all the hair we need to erase. Now I'm gonna switch over to the ears. How's it going, Hunter? Welcome to chat. Talking about Hunter, who's the hot fox? Because we better not be talking about me. Yeah, what's your question, Sniper? doesn't really feel any different. Just because, like, unless I'm, like, laying on the ear that has the piercing in it, it kind of just exists there. Thank you for reminding me, because I don't know if I forgot to draw that on there. Here. So we're gonna add for the earring. Um, the thing with industrial piercings is that, like, when you get it done, like, I don't remember it being, like, incredibly painful, like, as it was happening. Really the strangest part is just, like, as they're piercing through the cartilage, because, like, you just sort of hear, like, a pop or a crunch as it goes through that. So you hear that twice, and then they kind of just put the bar in. Um, but it can take up to a year or longer to heal properly. So, like, during that time, it is pretty sensitive. But, like, no, I don't remember it being, like, excessively painful. Yeah, I mean, like, I might be a little biased too, because in general, I have a pretty high pain tolerance. So, like, it didn't really bother me any. Hey, welcome to chat, Julius. How's it going? Oh no. Sorry to hear your internet isn't working well. Oh, Sniper asked me if my industrial piercing hurt when I got it. I said not really. Also, Huey says hi. Hey doggo, they say hi to you. Hey. He's walking away. Everything's always an adventure with a husky. What if Huey had his own sticker? We can consider it. Because I did mention potentially making an emote of him. In which case that would be uploaded in my store for anyone who's interested. But more on that once we get there. Oh my gosh. For now, it would probably just be a sticker based on the emote if I make one. But we'll see how things go. Nothing is ever set in stone. You're awesome, Sniper. I appreciate that you'd be willing to consider that. Let's see. What are you talking about, Hunter? Oh my gosh. You're all ridiculous. Never know whether to take you all seriously or not. Thinking that I may have done this wrong in the sketch, because I'm thinking this should actually go over the other side. And the other bit for the other side should be sort of tucked in behind here. Sorry, just sort of processing. I'll get this sorted out. Did your question not reach stream? Let me double check, Julius. Are you talking about the pain tolerance question? Or was there a different one? Oh, I see it here. So I have another question for you guys. So I am trying to choose a movie, and I can't choose. I'm trying to choose between Boondock Saints and Split. Which one should you watch? I've actually not seen either of them. Split sounds interesting. I don't know. Because I think the other one is a football movie, isn't it? Or am I completely off on that? I'm not a huge fan of sports movies, personally. Oh, yeah, I was totally off on that one. I think I don't know. I'm probably thinking of a different title that has like a similar feel to it or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that one sounds interesting. I don't know. There's a lot of football movies, but you're probably right. But like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm thinking of that one or not because I know which movie that is. my avatar would track the way it's supposed to, because it seems like it doesn't know that we're trying to stream right now. There we go. Let's see if it stays. I tried. Because whenever I'm doing art, I'm like constantly adjusting where my camera is to try to get it to track better for my avatar, um, but yeah. And to answer your question, yes. The storm has gotten here. I don't know if it's still going or not though, because I haven't really heard any thunder for a bit. But I also have headphones, so it'd have to be like really loud thunder. So on that note, if the stream does end randomly, which I'm really not convinced that's going to happen, you all know why. I don't think these are noise canceling headphones. It's just because I have stuff playing in them. Because, like, the music that's playing in the background is also playing through my headphones right now. Oh, yeah. So I just noticed, Sniper mentioned something about my print. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and link my shop real quick because I just added a new print for pre-orders on my website today. So that is the one that says pre-order in parentheses. So I have my Celestial Scythe print that's older. That is one that I released last year. And then the new one is the one listed as Resurrection. So if anybody is interested in those, they are all individually signed and numbered. And both, gosh, thank you for the raid, Foxtrot. You are amazing. I appreciate it. Gonna just give a shout out real quick to Foxtrot. So for anybody who is interested, please feel free to give Foxtrot a a follow on his channel if you haven't already. Hey, welcome to Chat Iron. Welcome to Chat Occultist. You're all amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Tonight we are working on line art. At the moment, I'm kind of figuring out what I'm doing here because I realized that I put the wrong part of the sleeve in front in my sketch, so I am gradually getting this fixed. Oops, that is the wrong tool. There we go. You're awesome. Thank you, Kuro, for showing support within the community. We always appreciate offering as much help to others as we can. Definitely. Give me one moment and I can link to their channel as well. The channel always wants to be a pain when I am trying to do anything during the stream. There we go. Here is a link. There we go. Sorry about that. There was a bit of an echo. Here is a link to Occultist's channel for anybody who is interested. And yeah, thank you again for everybody who's here. You're all amazing. Gonna just zoom out a little bit for anybody who is just now joining us. This is my Kurisu fan canon art, and a little bit of a description on what that is. This is artwork that is 100% based on lore that was made in chat during my streams. This is not actual Kurisu lore, but it's still fun to work on all the same. Thanks, Occultist. It will eventually. Oh my gosh, Kuro. I don't know if I could have my dog flying on a pear as actual lore, just because, like, me personally, like, I think I'm a little too serious for that, but I don't know. Like, it could work. Just have to test the waters a bit. The 5th picture in your camera roll is what's making Huey and Kurisu emote this. Oh my gosh. Is there a Kurisu summer beach fun pic? No. I actually don't have any pictures like that. At least he's not at least it's not a giant flying peach. Oh no. Huey on a pear can be in the Kurisu Fox Go remake. What are you talking about? Oh, is that... I see. Never mind. That's a reference to Teen Titans Go, isn't it? Like, I could not get into that show. They just ruined the character designs, and I couldn't get past that, so I don't even know what the story is like. Huey on a pear is him learning magic. Oh my gosh. It's a fever dream. Oh my gosh. So yeah. That reminds me of a comment that I made to a friend of mine, because I was sort of explaining this picture to them and saying how some of my streams are kind of like a trip with no drugs involved, because we're not into that. Do you think the pear has a self-destruct spell? Oh my gosh. the pair itself might not, but I'm sure there is a spell that could make it happen. Welcome back, Sniper. There's an episode where they spit their teeth out and trade. What the heck? That is complete nonsense. I can't even imagine. Oh my gosh. Like, I can imagine that happening, but it's like, why would they do that to such, like, I don't know. Like, because the original Teen Titans cartoon I thought was pretty good, especially for that time period. Just like a lot of the topics that were covered, like, I feel like they did really well. But, yeah. Like, wearing each other's teeth. Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous. You know, after knowing that information, I kind of want to check the show out just to see what it's about. No, the pair is actually hollow. And it's Huey's hide a hole. Oh my gosh, Kuro. Wait, the pair is a bomb? What? Oh my gosh. You ridiculous occultist. What if the pair is just a magic pair that leads to a different universe? I mean, you never know. Only one way to find out, right? So you put the fireball spell inside it, roll it where it needs to go, then pop it somehow. Oh my gosh. Why would you do that to that poor pair? What did it ever do to you? It respawns in 30 minutes? Oh my gosh. How do you know that pair doesn't have feelings? And every time it respawns, it's just reliving everything. Kiwi needs some self-defense. Oh my gosh. The Bob, what? Oh, are you talking about the aren't those the little bombs from, Mario? Do you think they know they're going to explode? Oh my gosh. I mean, if they respawn, they probably remember that they exploded last time. They don't respawn. Just the pair. Oh my gosh. But that said, does the pair remember its previous spawns, or does it just respawn without those memories? Have you ever thought about making Kurisu badges? This is probably a silly question, but what do you mean exactly? Oh, you mean for the channel. I have thought about it, I've just never gotten around to it. Just because that's a thing that I just haven't made time for, but is definitely a thing we could maybe consider. We'll just have to see how things go. It remembers everything. It just has no mouth or any way to communicate, so everyone thinks it's just a floating pair with no thoughts or soul whatsoever. Oh no. Hold on. I had to. Oh my gosh. That poor pair. So does the magic pair have a sad backstory like every hero or villain? I mean, if it's a sentient pair, like a giant sentient pair, I would venture to say it probably does have a sad backstory, because how else would a pair end up like that? Chimera? The pair? Huh. I'm not sure if I follow. Because usually a chimera is like a mix between different things. So I'm not sure if that would work for the pair or not. So is the pair a villain or hero? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I kind of want to go with anti-hero. That could be fun, right? The pair is actually another deity around Kurisu's level that got transformed by a powerful spell, but you don't find that out until season 5. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I've always just thought the anti-heroes were just more dynamic than a lot of other character designs or like character concepts, because I just feel like anti-heroes are usually more likely to go with what they feel is best for a situation, even though that might not always be what is stereotypically good or bad by the view of others. So, I don't know. It just seems a bit more dynamic. I mean, that's one way of looking at it, but... Oh, yeah. I didn't see you ask the question there, Sniper. Hmm. Yeah, that's fair, Occultist. That movie really deserved a lot more credit than it got. Like, there were a lot of movies that came out during that time period that really should have gotten more attention. Because I think that was within a few years of when Frozen came out, I think. And, like, Frozen is way overrated. Like, there are a lot of movies that didn't get the credit that they needed because Frozen just, like, oversaturated the market. Yeah, I mean, like, I won't go into detail about the movie, but definitely if anybody has not seen Megamind, I definitely recommend it, because, like, I don't know, the way that they portrayed the characters is just more relatable to, like, actual, like, real life sort of characters, despite it being an animated movie. Like, just more relatable. Less, what's the word I want to use? Just less just stereotypical good versus evil. I have not seen Dragon's Dogma. Oh, that one's a game. Yeah, Skyrim is kind of overrated. Like, it's a good game, but I've never actually taken the time to complete uh the campaign. That said, I don't know if I've shared this on stream or not. Um, so I will note this may be like a slight spoiler for the beginning of the game, but it's nothing that like really impacts the overall story of the gameplay. Um, so that said, if you don't want Skyrim spoilers, go ahead and mute me for probably like a minute and a half or 2 minutes. But basically, like in the beginning, uh, when they... I'm not playing Skyrim right now. I I have not played in years. Like, and when I say that, the last time I played, I was playing on a PC that was like, um, not up to par with what the specs needed to be. So, when they have the prisoners being executed, they, the one guy that runs off into the woods actually had a happy ending. Rather than being shot with the arrow, he just ran into the fog and got away safely. But yeah, that is my end for my potential spoiler story from Skyrim. Yeah, like it's crazy some of the mods that people have used in that game because like there are some that literally make everything look real. Um, I was watching my ex play Skyrim and I'm like, what do you mean that happens? And and he's like, well, what did you think happened? I'm like, this. And he's like, oh, well, that wasn't it. Right, I'm going to hide our sketch to see if this looks right. It's okay for now. Move this over a little bit further because crossed arms is actually a pose that I personally struggle with a bit. I always make it so that like one of the arms is tucked in a little closer than it needs to be, or like sometimes the chest will just be at a weird angle. We're not too far off from where we need to be though. That's one thing that I do like about like these random drawings that we make that are like based on chat suggestions because sometimes I end up getting to practice things that are a little bit more out of my comfort zone. So that's always fun. I think that is close enough. You think you permanently broke your Skyrim game? What are you talking about, Julius? How does that happen? You could probably just uninstall and reinstall, right? Or did you like mess with the code and the files of your game or something? Or do you mean like for modding it? What if Skyrim was never a thing? Would the world be different or the same? That's a good question, Sniper. Because I think overall it would probably be pretty similar to how it is. We would just have fewer people playing Elder Scrolls, probably. Oh my gosh, that's awful, Julius. Yeah, I don't blame you. I would probably stop playing if that happened also. Why is that, Foxtrot? Welcome back, Sniper. You're good, Sniper. There's no need to apologize. Yeah, these are fun to draw sometimes. But yeah, on that note, really completely unrelated, I will be right back. I'm just gonna run to the restroom real quick. One moment. All right, we're back. Sorry about the wait. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I just learned that drinking a bunch of tea before streaming isn't the best idea. But we're good to go now. Let's see. What if Kurisu and Huey switched Kurisu characters? What? Thanks, Sniper. I don't know. I think that'd be a bit much. Alright. Scroll back down here to where we were working. Huey says hi. Oh no, ads. Yeah, tea in large quantities. Yeah. Tea is like my favorite thing though. Your brain has officially been turned into a bowl of soup. Oh my gosh, Sniper. Kurisu cast while moving, or does she have like some small spells in which she can? Never really thought about that. Huey is very enthusiastically saying hi to everybody. What you mean is, what if you and Huey switched bodies? Like you would. Oh my gosh. I think it would be kind of awkward. Just because, like, he would have hands with opposable thumbs suddenly and he'd be getting into everything. It just doesn't sound like a good plan. Oh my gosh. Imagine Kurisu's body suddenly being piloted by a husky. Yep. I guess we're gonna go over here and pee on this bush and this tree and this street sign. It sounds like a bad plan. Yeah, that is kind of a typical anime plot. Oh no. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Yeah, don't control delete. That's inconvenient unless you're trying to open your task manager. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say just don't recommend Alt F4 and you totally beat me to it. Your persona was not a fox and was a husky, and Kiwi was a fox instead of husky. I don't think that would really change a whole lot, really. The sniper's talking about the alternate universe episode. Oh my gosh. So, what's everyone up to tonight? He says hi again. Second, I unmute myself is when he decides to do this. Still playing Final Fantasy VII and watching stream. Awesome. He says hi. Levis. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. Alright, let's see what our line art looks without the sketch underneath. Now you're watching a guy getting mauled by a dog or lion? Oh my gosh. That sounds like an interesting portion of your game, Sniper. Barking about, doggo. Oh, you're good, Sniper. Keys in your stream. What do you mean by keys? I'm curious. Oh, wow. So when you first said wow, I thought you were being like sarcastic, like wow. It was you're talking about World of Warcraft. Never mind. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. No, I understand, Kuro. Multitasking is totally fine. Yeah, I get that, Foxtrot. Some days are like that. You're fine, Sniper. Yeah, I understand that, Kuro. Makes life interesting. Oh my gosh. All the monochrome frogs are back. Look at that. So, what does everyone want to talk about tonight? Our conversations have been pretty much everywhere, but just to see where we want to go next. Oh my gosh. But what if you fall into both categories? Then what happens, Foxtrot? Just curious, do you have any special vision? I would say both to a degree. Oh my gosh, you seem excited about that answer. Hold on a moment. Doggo, it's getting late. You need to be considerate of people who are trying to sleep, please. Okay. You didn't catch the answer? No, you're good. So my answer to Discrease, do you have any special vision like dark vision or aura vision or what? My response was that she actually has both of those to a degree. Um, since foxes are like not necessarily nocturnal, but they lean towards being awake more at night, just depending on their particular circumstances. Sometimes that's easier for them to be able to get the food that they need, so just adaptable. Yeah, what's your question? Uh, I'm not sure how to answer that, Sniper. I never really got into Beyblade. Um, but I guess maybe balance? I don't know. I'm not sure what those mean exactly. I wouldn't really say it's a childish question, just because I'm into a lot of things that people would probably consider childish, like Pokemon and video games and art and things like that. But, like I said, I just never really got into Beyblade, so I don't really know a whole lot about it. Yeah, he's being pretty noisy tonight, but he needs to be a little quieter because we have neighbors. Yeah, he was pretty quiet last night, for the most part. weren't you? Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're almost done with Kurisu's line art. That didn't take forever or anything. I don't know. I guess 2 hours isn't that bad considering we're streaming. Just gonna take care of the tail real quick. Which actually, I'm gonna hold off on line art for Kurisu's tail because I think I might want to change where it is. We'll just kind of see where it goes. Because, like, I like the way the end looks, but I don't know if I like the position. Because originally I was trying to make it sort of, like, mimic what Huey's tail was doing, but I might flip it the other way. So I'm just gonna go up here to line art for Huey. We're gonna start with our eyelashes first, because we don't have any hair to start with. You would have to change the tail if you flipped it. I mean, like, when I say flip it, I mean, like, right now it's kind of curled up. I'm thinking about having it curled more, like, down, like, this way. So I would just have to flip it, like, vertically. So I think I can probably make that work if I just do the line art where it is. And then flip it. Because, like, if I do have to adjust anything, it's just going to be minor. Yeah, that's kind of what I had planned. So, what's everyone up to right now? Son? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is getting a little late if you have to be up at 6 a.m. Work tomorrow, off Tuesday for holiday. It's holiday. Oh, the 4th. I was thinking, like, why wouldn't you just have Monday off? Because, like, the last few holidays have been over the weekend. But that makes sense. Huh. You're off tomorrow and Tuesday, fortunately. Well, I hope you enjoy your time off. And the same goes for anybody else who has the next couple of days off or any combination thereof. Most of it will probably be housework and talking to me. Yeah, I understand. Unfortunately, being an adult, usually the holidays are days to catch up on chores. But at least it's not a day that you have to come home from work and do chores. I'm just trying to find the positive. understand, Kuro. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. What if the pair was just Huey and the Huey we see right now is a puppet that acts and looks like Huey, so that the actual Huey won't get hurt? Kind of like a decoy. Thanks, Kuro. If I had the chance to make any of my drawings come to life, which one would I choose? That's a really good question, because, I'm not sure on that one. Moment. I'm not sure which one that I would bring to life. There's too many to choose from, I think. Thanks, Sniper. I appreciate that. Yeah, he does look super unamused. So, the fun part about doing line art is that I just realized I put this ear on the layer with the nose. So I can just cut that and paste back on the same spot. I'm just going to collapse that with the layer I need it to be on, which is the face. Oh my gosh, Sniper. You're silly. He looks like an anime that doesn't have any care in the world, and he just wants... Oh, just what he wants. Oh my gosh. Oh no, you're good. Almost finished with line art. Just gonna finish up his tail and the pear. Maybe think about making line art for Kurisu's tail as well. Oh my gosh. Julius, you're silly. It is actually kind of funny though, because he doesn't really like playing fetch that much. Like, usually it's just a game of, hey, go get this, and then shake it around until he loses interest. Literally stuck in a room that goes in circles. In one room to escape it locked, and the other room leads to an empty office. In the other room, Tifa is literally blocking it from you to get out. Oh my gosh. Sounds like you have a bit of a predicament. Are you able to go back to like a previous save point or anything? The last place you saved is when you saw Red for the first time. I'm not sure who that is. But based on how you said that, I'm gonna guess it's been a while since you saved. Oh, okay. Red is like the dog or lion looking animal. Yeah, that's been a while since you mentioned that. Just realized I was muted again. Yeah, this is the longest I streamed for a little bit. Because I think the last time, well, it hasn't been like too long ago. Because I think one night when I was streaming Spyro, I streamed for a few hours. You didn't see there was a fourth room? Was that's the way you need to go next, I'm guessing? Yeah, I know I've streamed longer, but hasn't really happened a lot recently. Oh my gosh, Julius. Typos are fun sometimes. I don't know where Gettysburg came from either in that. Um, when you saw that room, you felt like a complete idiot. No, you're good. Sometimes it isn't obvious where you're supposed to go in some games, especially like with that being an older game. Like sometimes it's hard to really make sense of like the area you're playing in and what is happening or like where things are or what things in a room are supposed to be. So I get that. My gosh, Julius. Alright, see you soon, Sniper. So right now I'm kind of just rearranging to see if I can make the composition a little better. think this is where I'm gonna leave everything. Just gonna erase some lines here that we don't need anymore. Yeah, it's gonna be in front of her legs. So I'm just gonna erase right here. So I think that makes things a little bit more dynamic, more interesting to look at. I appreciate that, Julius. Yeah, usually if I can help it, I try to put tails at the forefront of everything just because I like the way they look. But yeah, I think we are finished with line art. So I'm gonna go ahead and end our stream for tonight because I don't want to start on color yet. But yeah. Do we have any channels that we want to raid tonight? I will leave that up to all of you in chat to decide. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start naming off a few that are currently live right now and what they are doing in their stream. Let's see. So we have... Yeah, it's raid time. So I guess to start off, do we want to raid another art channel or do we want to... Wait, is Foxtrot live? Because I will raid... Okay, I was gonna say I will raid his channel if he's live, but I remember that Foxtrot raided me earlier, so I didn't think that didn't think that channel would be live. Let's see. Right, exactly. That's why I was confused, like if you were streaming again. Let's see. So yeah, do we want to raid another art channel or do we want to switch over to games? Games? Okay. So let's see. We have somebody who's playing Beat Saber. We have someone who is playing The Last of Us Part 1. We have somebody playing Fortnite. What do you all prefer between those options? Alright, we're gonna raid Husky Pup Gaming. We'll go ahead and get this raid ready. All right. I just want to say I appreciate all of you for being here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and get this raid ready to go. I will be back same time tomorrow. If anyone wants to stop by, I'll be working on color for this illustration. So it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific for anyone who wants to stop by. You can never be near Fortnite again, I understand. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, and have a great night.